So join the session for another important class where we will have discussion about functions, some of the most important things. We will have discussion about some of the questions related to functions. I hope you are listening me. See, today what we are going to do is we will be discussing some big questions related to functions. So where what and all works are there we need to do, like how the function related questions we are going to solve. First equivalence class we need to understand some basic criterias and ideas we are discussing. So that sections, yes, Kishore, good evening, beta. So where and all problems are there, Kishore, I need to discuss some of the important sections, important part. Okay. So one by one, shall we start our class, please? Shall we start that, beta? So one question yesterday we had a discussion now that how we are going to go for into onto functions. Okay. Now you need to identify type of function. This is for 1 mark question. For function 1 mark question, how they are asking. Now look here, they will give you this function f such that r tends to r, and they will tell that f of x is equal to e to the power x beta. So when this function is given to you, Sivaranjani, this is what type function. Now you need to identify the type of function e to the power x is there. I'm just giving you a blank so that this is a final revision coming from our side. So you need to just itself inform that is what type of function this is. F of x, f such that this is e to the power x is there, it is what type of function. See, they will tell you to prove it, means you can be able to prove it, but what type of function actually it is. Okay, so what is the type of function it is? Inform me. Kishore, what type of function? F of x is equal to e to the power x. Is it a 1-1 function where domain is also set of real number and codomain is also set of real number? At that particular situation, when domain is also set of real number and codomain is also set of real number, what type of function we are expecting e to the power x will be? So you need to understand one thing, when domain is also a set of real number and codomain is also a set of real number, that time we are exactly expecting this function to be 1-1 and onto or into. You just say 1-1, but it will not be onto. Understood or not? It will not be onto because into. Absolutely correct. So it will not be surjective. It is not a bijective case, because it is going to be 1-1 correspondence is there. For every different value of x you will get a value of y, that correspondence will be there, but it will not going to be onto beta, it will going to be into. So how we are going to prove it? See, log and exponent are inverse function of each other, you must remember. If somebody will say you that prove that f of x is equal to e to the power x is not a bijective function, then you need to say first okay, in bijection it is 1-1 function. Okay, how we are going to say? Because f of x1 is equal to f of x2, now e to the power x1 is equal to e to the power x2. If we will cancel this, then x1 is equal to x2 beta, so this is 100% going to be into. Understood? So 1-to-1 correspondence is there. Now when we are writing y is equal to e to the power x, okay, so now we will take log on both side. Log y is equal to x log e, and x log m is 1. So here now it is coming as log y is equal to x. So when you will be writing Mateshwar, good evening, beta. Now, very precise chapter-wise revision we are doing for final examination. We are starting some of the most important questions. Okay, and case studies, how much is coming from your school side? You give me, I will teach and I will solve. So here, beta, log of y is equal to x given to you. So, beta, the moment log of y is equal to x given to you, the moment y will become equal to 1, x will become 0. Understood or not? So here some values will be there for log exponent, which will not be. Negative values of y will not be accepted. Negative values of y will not be accepted. So since negative values of y will also not be accepted, so 100% it is not going to be an into function, or sorry, onto function, it is going to be an into function, because the domain here range will be what is the range at the time? So y can be what should be the limit of y? Y should be greater than 1, and it can go to infinity, less than infinity. So definitely when y value will be less than 1, greater than 1 and less than infinity, because log section will be there, so definitely what we are going to say to this case, it is not a case of into. So here range will be, at that particular case, range will become subset of codomain. So when range is coming subset of codomain, beta, the moment the range is coming subset of codomain, it will not be considered as, onto, it will be considered as into function. That's the most important part of it, and we must remember this section. So for this I have discussed this part. So now y is equal to e to the power x, they will ask you, then you are just going to say that it is not going to be an onto function. Understood or not? It will be an into function. Now one question is there, and this question is not going to be a very expensive question, but yet this question is an important question for you. So now let's check this one out. I'm giving you this question. Find the number of all onto function from the set number of all onto functions from the set. So they're asking number of all onto functions from the set A is equal to 1, 2, 3. Please understand these questions are very important, to itself. So A is mapping to itself. Now how many onto functions are possible? So how many onto functions are possible? How many onto functions are possible? So you people are going to solve this question, because one time I have already explained you this part. Mateshwar, when n number of elements, n number of onto function, n number of onto functions, are you clear about it? The total number of functions coming is n here. Are you clear about it? Okay, the total number of function coming is n here only. No, that's not correct answer. Sorry, I can't say it is a correct answer. How many bijection functions are possible? Now you are correct. So beta, here you need to understand that how many bijective functions are possible, that many onto functions are possible. And beta, it is totally dependent upon what? It is totally dependent upon, because see, A is mapped to itself. You please understand this part. A is mapped to itself. So when A will be mapping to itself, then only you will be finding the content. You need to please understand this one. So whenever any number will be mapping to itself, so how many numbers are there? That many mappings are coming for it. So how many numbers are there? That many mappings are there. So here A is having n number of elements. So that means what beta, domain is also A and codomain is also A. So here how many number of elements are there? N number of elements are there. So in this case, if somebody will be asking you how many are possible, then the correct answer is n factorial. So n factorial is the correct answer. It totally depends upon why you deleted, madam. You were absolutely correct. So only I did not give any comment. So here n number, n factorial. So if a mapping will go from A to A and they will ask you how many factorials onto factorial possible, then how many elements are present in the codomain, because mapping will done according to that only. Now number of element present in the codomain is the most crucial factor here. So directly we can write the formula and we can write it, and the answer is coming here is as n factorial. So some very problematic curious questions we are going to discuss and we are going to solve. I hope you might have understood. So this is one revision sessions I have kept. Now beta, another typical question from inverse trigonometric questions. So because this is a total session, we are going to discuss some question sessions of MCQs we are going to bring, but chapter wise some critical questions I am going to bring, and I want you to answer the question. Another important question for MCQs and for 2 mark question. So if somebody will ask you for 2 mark this question, that find the domain of find the domain of f of x, computer, find the domain of f of x is equal to, find the domain of f of x is equal to sine inverse x plus cos x. Children, please answer this question very carefully. Find the domain of f of x is equal to sine inverse x plus cos x. So if somebody will be asking you the domain of it, then what answer you are going to give? This is total your platform. This is a very, very, very important question. So find the domain. So if somebody will be asking you the domain, means how you are going to respond to the domain. Good evening, Kavya. Say beta. Kartika, wow, super. I got 2 people answers. That's what I told you. Now look here. So I'm just ready. So good evening, Kartika. Now look here. When somebody will ask you this question, you please remember this part. See, sine inverse x, how you are going to write, and cos, because 2 mark question means you need to write it very properly. Okay, so the domain of sine inverse x. What is the domain of sine inverse x? So sine inverse x domain is exactly, what is the domain of sine inverse x? Sine inverse domain is coming as -1 to 1. Okay, so sine inverse domain is coming as -1 to 1. So now you need to understand that okay, sine inverse x domain part is coming as -1 to 1. And what is the domain of cos x? Okay, so what is the domain of cos x? Cos x domain is set of real number. If we are not going to find, yes, if we are finding set of real number, absolutely correct. So if set of real number will be there, that particular time. So now look here, beta. So this part is exactly there. So understood now. So now you need to understand this part. When you will be talking about this, so common -1 to 1 intersecting R is minus 1 to 1. So definitely those people who have given the answer, it is exactly correct. Understood. So now, beta, if somebody will ask you which one is the best one, now you check this one out. Now, f of x is equal to sine inverse root under x1 minus 1. Start solving. Got it? 2 comma 2. Joshika has given 1 comma 2. Okay, fine. Let's see. How many people are getting the answer? That many pleases me. Okay, thank you so much. But beta, we are going to talk only about one thing. I gave you time to write down, but only one small work you need to do. That is domain. Domain of sine inverse x will be domain of sine inverse x is minus 1 to 1. Okay. Now with a closed interval minus 1 to 1 domain is there. So when domain is sine inverse minus 1 to 1, now what next you have to do? So that means whatever values are there, it will come between minus 1 to 1. So root under x minus 1 to 1. Now, beta, when you will be squaring both sides, so 100% when you square both sides, see very careful, please don't do like that. You are going correct, but here problem is root value should not be negative. So your value root under x minus 1. So when you will be squaring it, see negative section is not going to be a part of root. So after this, you have to write 0 to root under x minus 1 to 1, because whatever values will be there, it should be greater than or equal to 0. Understood? X value should not be less than 0. You need to understand you are presenting x. So till now I got the correct answer. Those people who have submitted the answer, among you few are correct. So I have to analyze and explain you very particularly. So please kindly participate and give me your answer. Until unless you will not give your answer, I will never be able to tell you where you are wrong and where you are right. Understood? So here the moment minus, so root under part will never be able to take this minus, minus part will not come. It has to start with 0. So you need to change this one. After changing this one, now you can square. So the moment you are doing it, it will come as x minus 1 to 1 it is coming. Understood? Now you need to add on all sides. So add 1 on both sides. So when you are adding 1 on both sides, it is coming, x value is coming between 1 to 2. So x belongs to closed interval 1 and 2. And only two people are correct here. One is Joshika and second one is Kishore. Well done. Bless you, beta. Bless you. I was waiting for Kishore answer. And actually, I really wish you people to please listen to me. I hope you might have understood. Till here, did you understood how to go for it, how to go for it and catch? See, now whatever sessions will be there this 70 days, here I'm going to polish you, I'm going to make you ready for examination. And here zero comes, you need to understand one thing, what you are putting in the value of x. First you tell me what you are putting in the value of x. Here x, what you are going to put, x value should be greater than x value should be greater than what, x value should be greater than -1 means keep greater than -1 means whatever -1, after -1 what value will come, you need to check first. -0.5, can you put here -0.5, -0.5 -1 will become -3. Any value will come means it will become negative. First you need to take it out from your brain that all negative value I have to avoid, so only we have to start from 0. So first you have to take out all negative value. If you are telling greater than -1, greater than -1 can be greater than or equal to -1 means -1 is also included till 0. So here -0.5 is there, are you going to take -0.5 here? You tell me. Now you think. First substitute. After substituting, is it coming positive or negative? This part will become negative. So that will not exist. Understood? So very gracefully you have to remove what? Very gracefully you have to remove all the negative numbers. So exactly you have to start from 0 or greater than 0. Understood or not? So here strictly we have to say that it should be greater than 0. Greater than 0 means it will become what? It will become 1. So if 1 is coming means 1 minus 1, it will become 0. Correct na? Strictly greater than 0 means whatever value will come, it should not be giving you, it should not be giving you 0. Understood or not? So here 0 removal, if I'm saying that okay, strictly greater than 0 is coming, means all the numbers will be coming. So it is strictly greater than 1 to 2. It will include 1 and 2. So we did what? We removed that number which was exactly. So only we wrote here our content is 0 greater than root under x minus 1 to 1. So we removed negative, and after removing negative we got a platform where whatever values you will take, it will always be greater. Understood or not? So this must be remembered. This must be remembered. Okay. I hope till here you might have understood. Is it clear, beta? So I hope you might have understood. Now we are going to go for the next question. Please kindly understand this question. Whenever it will come for 2 marks. And then steps must be checked. What and all steps you are doing, that steps must be checked. Asking the domain means it's a very clear weapon for you. They will definitely be cutting marks if your steps will not be correct. Now find the domain of this one. Come on, a simple question I'm giving. Analyze and do it. Come on. I'm not going to I'll wait for you. You do. We have enough time. These videos are for us only now, so we have enough time. We have enough time. But my children, if not understanding means what is the need of keeping these classes? Understanding or not? So you should be thinking. Good evening, Teja. Just now one class for you I have finished. Now I have to take 12th class, then I have to give revision to 12th class. First priority is that. So let me be. After that I have to take 9th class. After that I have to take pedagogy class. After that I have to take 11th class, and then I will take your class. Okay? So after 4 classes, 5th class will be your class. So most probably it will go, either I will take 11th class 9 o'clock means 8 o'clock it will reach. So one class already I have finished with you now. So just give me some time, beta. I need to stay with 12th right now. Closed interval 1 to 2. Is it correct? Closed interval 1 to 2. How many of you are telling closed interval 1 to 2? Now, beta, very good. Can you tell me your name is Lakshmi only? So now look here. Or this is Okay, Joshika, closed interval 1 to 2. So how to do it, beta? Again, we know that what is the domain of sine inverse x? The domain of sine inverse x is closed interval minus 1 to 1 beta. This is the domain, correct now? Now in this domain means, that means x means this 2x minus 3 lies between this only. First, so we will add 3 on all sides. So minus 1 plus 3, and then 2x minus 3 plus 3, and then 1 plus 3 beta. So here it is coming as 3 minus 1 will become 2, and here it is coming as 2x, and then it is coming as 4. Divide all side by 2 so that we can get the value. So here it is coming as x will be coming between 1 to 2. So x belongs to closed interval 1 to 2. Who said we will not be able to solve such questions? Absolutely correct. Ritish, absolutely correct. So that means first answer has been given by Ritish, and then second answer is given by Joshika, and then Kishore. You people have to work with time. I am very bothered about your steps plus your time schedule. So both are exactly going to work. Okay. See, Tarun, I'm sorry, beta, but I have to be with students now. These students are also mine only, na. Now, beta, another domain questions. Are you ready for the domain questions? See, if the content will be changing, it's not a problem. But domain question we have to. Is it over? Is it done, beta? Now we are going to go for the next one. Get ready for it. So I'm going to give you that question which will twist a lot, but you should be coming out with a very clear cut answer. Okay. So question is, are you ready, children? Are you ready? But answer my questions, because if you will not answer my question, then only it is a problem. If you'll try to answer my question, miss, you'll get. So this question came in CBSE 2023. Okay. Yes. CBSE 2023. Now solve this question, beta. Question is 3 sine inverse 3 sine inverse 1 by root 2, okay, 3 sine inverse 1 by root 2 plus 2 cos inverse root 3 by 2, okay, plus cos inverse 0. Now solve it. Come on, children, try this question. Now look here. So now solve this question, sine inverse 1 by root 2. If somebody will be talking to you about sine inverse 1 by root 2, you know that sine inverse 1 by root 2 is equal to theta. That means sine theta is equal to sine pi by 4. Okay. So theta should be coming how much, beta? Theta is coming as pi by 4. Understood? So here, hello Tanish, I am missing your company, boss. Where are you? If you will not give this competition, then how we are going to? You need to start answering the questions, Tanish. Come on. So now look here. Here it will come 3 into pi by 4. This is first part written. 2 marks question. Only 2 marks. And this question already came in CBSE 2023. Understood? So targeted questions are there. 19 pi by, how much you are telling the answer? 19 pi by 12. So Ritish has given the answer 19 pi by 12. Let's check the answer is correct or wrong. So here to cos inverse root 3 by 2. Cos inverse root 3 by 2 means what? Root 3 by 2 is 60 degree or 30 degree, 30 degree. So that is pi by 6. Done. Now plus cos inverse 0 is pi by 2. We got all the values. Because when you are writing in examination for 2 marks, here one thing you must do. So you must write that sine inverse 1 by 2 is equal to pi by 4. Understood? And here cos inverse root 3 by 2 is equal to pi by 3, and cos inverse 0 is equal to pi by 2. So here you please first specify that these things you are exactly doing. Yes, absolutely correct. So you must be going to this part. So it is coming as 3 pi by 4 plus this is coming as pi by 3 plus pi by 2. So now here 3 pi by 4. So we will cross multiply. Understood? So it will come 9 pi plus 4 pi by 12 plus pi by 2. Here 6 you multiply up and down. So it is coming as how much? 13. Can you check this one out? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 pi by 12 plus 6 pi by 12. If you will add it, it will come 19 pi by 12. The person who has given the answer correct is, two people have given the answer. First is Ritish and then Kishore. Only one thing, Anuj, you have done only one slight mistake, beta. I think. Understand not? So now this is exactly the part, and we are going to discuss. So now we are going to solve this next question. Now this is 19 pi. Yes, 19 pi is going to be the answer. Now we are going to solve next question. Next question of 2023 again. So another sample question is there that is exactly coming in 2023. The question is, if somebody will tell you to find the graph or draw the graph, that also you can be able to do. Now look here, one work we are going to do, we will be solving one question, draw graph of sine cos inverse x. See, because graph is in the syllabus, sine inverse graph, cos inverse graph and tan inverse graph, you remember. Understood not? I am not going to draw right now, we don't have time. For 2 mark question only, we are just repeating it. So you need to be remembering this part. Okay, I'm giving you one question, please solve it. This question already came in board examination. Please check this one nicely and then solve. Question is tan inverse minus 1 by root 3. Carefully do it. Tan inverse minus 1 by root 3 plus tan inverse minus root 3. Okay. Plus tan inverse. Now look here, give me final answer, calculate, take your time and then give the perfect answer. No unwanted here and there. So tan inverse root 3 plus tan inverse sine of minus pi by 2. Come on, this is your question. Get your time and solve this question. 2019, this question has been asked. Can we solve the question? Okay, fine. One time you are giving the answer minus 13 pi by 12. Minus 13 pi by 12. Correct now? Let's see. fine. Tan of can we write like that? Tan inverse minus theta is minus 13 pi by hmm, one time can you check your answer? Minus 13 pi by 12 is coming. I need to see, but let's check this one out, beta. It will become minus tan inverse 1 by root 3. Can I write like this? Because if cot inverse might have been there or cos inverse might have been there, that particular moment we could have written pi minus. Understood? I taught you this one, that if cos inverse minus x is there, it will become pi minus cos inverse x. Understood now? And if cot inverse minus x is there, it will become pi minus cot inverse x, cot inverse x. In fact, for secant also same format is used. For secant also same format is used. Let's check one time, Kishore, what is the answer coming back, beta. But we people have to answer this question. So minus, this is coming as 30 degree. So it will become minus pi by 6. Then here minus pi by 3 plus here tan inverse, it will become sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. So sine of minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. So this part is coming as minus 1. So when we will be writing this part, so here minus 6 minus how much it will come, beta? Minus 2 we will multiply, means minus 2 dispatch by 6, done. Then here minus how much it is going to come? Minus pi by 4, correct, in the smallest way. So here it is coming minus 3 pi by 6 minus pi by 4. Let's check this one out, beta. Minus pi by 2 minus pi by 4. So here it is coming as how much it will come? Minus 2 will multiply minus 2 pi minus pi by 4. It is coming as minus 3 pi by 4. The correct answer is minus 3 pi by 4. Everyone please check where and all you people are doing mistake. Understood. So here, this is exactly the most important part. This is exactly the most important part. So this is the most important part. Minus 3 pi by 4. Yes, absolutely correct. This is that type questions where you need to be sure you took your time, but you have given the correct answer. Like this, many 2 marks, 3 marks questions, steps are going to be, yes, beta. Steps are going to be the most crucial factor, and you should be writing steps pakka. For that only I want to conduct some tests. Now look, beta, if somebody will ask you this question, how you people are going to attempt this question, I want to see. The question is, find the domain of secant inverse, because sine or cos you will be able to do. Find the domain of secant inverse 2x plus 1. Come on, go for it. Secant inverse 2x plus 1. Secant inverse 2x plus 1. Take your time and solve it. Take your time and do it. I'm going to wait. If you are unable to do it, means emergency, you say that, ma'am, can you solve this type questions? Means if it this type questions, because preparation for board exam means we are going to prepare hell shot, where if from questions from hell is also thrown to you, means you should be able to protect yourself from that hell position also. So that should be our strategy. Okay. Cyclone went. Cyclone went. Okay. Tomorrow school must be there. Okay. Tomorrow is another exam. Maths exam cancelled or maths exam is there? Okay. So now let's see. Because the most important thing is, so you must know that secant inverse x, what is the domain for it? Minus infinity. So its limit is minus infinity to minus 1 in closed interval, and 1 to infinity. Understood? And 1 to infinity. So minus infinity to minus 1 and 1 to infinity. Minus infinity to minus 1, 1 to infinity. So this is exactly going to work like this only, minus infinity to minus 1 and 1 to infinity. So this is exactly it. So we need to understand that when you are putting, means see, secant inverse, that means what? If I am putting into this system minus infinity to minus 1, means what is the limit? It is coming from minus infinity to minus 1. So that means 2x plus 1 should be less than minus 1, correct? For this situation, when it is coming from minus infinity to minus 1, that means 2x minus 1 should be less than minus 1. Understood? It should be less than minus 1. So what it will become? 2x should be less than minus 2. So that means x should be less than minus 1. Done. So this part is showing that x should be less than minus 1. So that means what x should be belonging? That means x belongs to minus infinity to minus 1. Understood? X belongs to minus infinity to minus 1. So that one part is done. Now we will be talking about next section. What is the next section? Minus infinity to minus 1. This is one part is over. Second one, anyone till now got the answer? Children, please tell me what is the next part answer, because I have just got one answer. 2x plus 1 is there, beta. Now you tell me what should be the answer coming from it. Minus infinity to minus 1 coming till here. After that, what is the next section, beta? Next section is 2x plus 1 should be greater equals 1. Correct, na? 2x plus 1 should be, because the second target is 1 to infinity. So 1 to, in 1 till infinity, anything should be there. So it should be coming as how much? So it will come as 2x greater equals 0, x is greater equals 0. So here it will become x should be greater than 0 to, so it should be greater than 0. Greater than 0 means 0 should not be included. Understood or not? So 0 should not be included in this part. 0 should not be included in this section. Or 0 should be included. Yes, absolutely. 0 should be included. 0 to infinity. That means an infinity should not be included. So x belongs to minus infinity to minus 1 union 0 to infinity. And this is the correct answer. Absolute, very good. So should be included. Yes, absolutely correct. This is what I am understanding that. I hope you might have understood this part. So this is minus infinity to minus 1, 0 to infinity. So that's it. So 0 minus infinity to minus 1 will be included, and 0 to infinity. So beta, this is another 2 mark questions, and out of this 2 mark question, one question if you are seeing in examination means don't get afraid of it. Understood? Now you will be able to solve. Now in inverse trigonometric questions like this type question is coming. Another short question I am giving you, that is Sine inverse, because this is an experimental test I am taking where most chapters content will be there with you. So now look here. So here it is sine inverse cos 2 cosecant inverse minus 2. I hope you might have understood this one. So sine inverse cos 2 cosecant inverse. Now start solving. Minus pi by 6. I got two back to back answer. I get two back to back answer. But why you deleted? It can be possible, boss. Why you deleted? Minus pi by 6. Oh. So you rectified. Sine inverse cos. Now you need to help me to. So here minus will be there. So can I put here minus? The moment I am putting here minus and trying to take it out, what it will come? Sine cosecant 2 means pi by 6. Okay. So it is coming minus pi by 6. I don't know. I'm doing correct or wrong. I'm just writing cos inverse cos. It will come minus pi by 3. So cos minus pi by 3 will become what? Its cos inverse is not there. 30 degree. 30 degree is pi by 6. This is cos 30 degree. Na? So pi by 6 is 30 degree. So 30 degree I put. So this and this got cancelled. It is coming now. Cos of minus theta is cos theta only. Na? Cos of minus theta is cos theta. So it is coming cos pi by 3 sine 6 sine inverse 60 degree. Sine inverse 60 degree is pi by 3. Correct? Here I am doing only one thing. Pi by 3 is 60 degree. So cos inverse 60 degree is 1 by 2. So can I write it pi by 6? But pi by 6 positive or pi by 6 negative? That's the one thing. Because one person has written cos of yes. So what is the final answer? Because I too want to know what is the final answer. Fine. So who is going to? So out of Kishore and Shivaranjani, one person is correct. And the correct answer is pi by 6 only. The correct answer is pi by 6. Kishore, did you understood where the mistake is there? Beta, here only mistake. Cos of minus theta is cos theta only. And the moment you will go with this means you will be exactly going to get this one out. I hope you might have understood. Yes. Understood. So now we will go for another one question. Now get ready for it. See, these type pattern questions may be coming, may not be coming. Go for this question. This is NCRT question. Come on, go for it, and your time starts now. Exemplar. So are we ready? X by 2. Shivaranjan is telling x by 2. Hmm. Anyone else? Yes, that was indeed a quick answer. Two people are saying x by 2. Only two people are saying x by 2. What about the rest of the children? They are not joining the sessions, they are not answering the question, or they feel that "Ki, what is the need of answering the question? She is mad, she will do on her board exam, she will write on my behalf." Like that feeling is coming for other people. Only three people I'm seeing, they are trying their level best to answer the question. Rest of the people, they don't bother also. Very nice, super. Now look here, beta. It is coming as tan inverse. First, the 1 minus cos x will become 2 sine square x by 2, and by 2 cos square x by 2. So 100% this and this will get cancelled. So it will become tan inverse root under tan square x by 2. Now tan inverse tan, so this part will become tan inverse tan x by 2. And beta answer is coming directly as x by 2. For 2 marks question, this is not going to be a big shot. But one thing must remember, absolutely correct. Three of you are absolutely correct. This is what I'm telling beta. You need to understand one another important point is कि when you are writing this formula now, don't forget to write 1 minus cos x is equal to 2 sine square x by 2. Since using this formula, 1 plus cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. Understood? 2 cos square x by 2. This is the most important part. You must not forget. Okay. Now, one question I'm giving you. This question will treat you very special. But I am giving you one time because see, I am giving you one question and I'm waiting. The reason behind waiting is not like that. The reason behind waiting is giving you time to approximately bring the answer. So now look here. This is next question. Question is, this is a sure short question. Cot inverse root under 1 plus sin x, okay, root under 1 plus sin x plus root under 1 minus sin x. You need to find the value of this. Come on, try for it. Vishwa, I'm in a live class. In live class. 8, 9. Can I? Any idea? Wow. Praveen is giving answer x by 2. Let's see. So we have a total war on. So here it is coming as cot inverse 1 plus sin x will become what? What we can do with sin x? You always remember that. So here it will become sin square x by 2. Like this we can proceed. This will come as sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 minus 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. So 100% like this part we can proceed and write. Now look at it. Why? Because we have formulas. Sin x is 2 sin x by 2 because we know that 1 can be written as sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2, and sin x can be written as 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Now this is coming as a square plus b square plus 2ab, that is a plus b whole square. Okay, so it is coming as cot inverse. This one will come as sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 whole square. Now here it will become sin x by 2 minus cos x by 2, and that is cot inverse coming. So once we are writing like this, first part, see, we need to understand here, we can write it as cos because I want to bring cot. So a minus b, a plus b also format can be possible. I want cot to be present there. So I'm just writing the reverse part of it, cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square, and here cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. So root and this part will get cancelled. Cot inverse, this is cancelled. It is coming as sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 plus cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. So this part and this part will get cancelled. So it will become what? It will become cot inverse 2 cos x by 2 by 2 sin x by 2. This cancel. Cot inverse cot x by 2. So it is coming as x by 2. Here it is cot inverse. Got it. Cot inverse cot x by 2. I hope you have answer. You might have got the answer. This is done. So this is a sure short question for tests and all. You need to remember this part. I hope you might have understood this section. We'll go for the next section, next question. So like this questions coming means I hope you will be able. So most probably 2 mark questions will come from relation, function, inverse trigonometry sections and all. One question I'm giving you. Come on, go for this question. This question came in CBSE 2023. Many sets questions were there. In that one set question is this one. Let's see how you are going to proceed with this question. Question is sine of 3 pi by 4. So next tomorrow again I will be teaching you most important questions, leftover questions, critical questions which need your assistance. Case study questions also we are going to do. So tan inverse 1. Come on, solve this question. Kishore, will you be able to solve it? Praveen, Kishore, these 2 people have only given me the answers. Cos inverse, yes, that's what. Cos inverse cos of, sorry beta, cos inverse cos of 3 pi by 4. This is the question, plus tan inverse. Yeah, no, it is okay. Three pi by 4 is there. We'll convert it into shortest way, then only it will be solved. Beta, what is the answer? 3 pi by 4. Very good, Ashik. Ashik has also given the answer 3 pi by 4. Let's check this one out first. So, principle here sine 3 pi by 4 means it will become sine pi minus pi by 4. 4 pi minus pi will become 3 pi. So, 180 minus theta part will come plus cos inverse cos pi minus pi by 4. This part is coming plus tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. So this part will come sine inverse, it will become sine pi by 4 because sine of minus theta is sine theta. So sine inverse sine pi by 4, this is coming plus here problem will come because this is cos inverse minus cos pi by 4, okay, and then plus pi by 4. So we know that sine of pi minus theta is sine theta. So because of that this plus section is coming, this will become pi by 4 plus pi by 4. Now here cos inverse minus theta, so it will become cos inverse minus theta is pi minus cos inverse cos pi by 4. So this will get cancelled, so it will come 2 pi by 4 plus pi minus this part will cancel and it will become pi by 4. So this pi by 4 is there, minus pi by 4, pi by 4. So here it is coming as pi by 2, pi by 2 plus pi minus pi by 4. Okay, so here we will take LCM 4, it will become 2 pi plus 4 pi minus pi. So here it is coming as 6 pi, 5 pi by 4 is coming as answer. Let's check this one. I am getting 5 pi by 4. What about others? I don't know. If any subtraction I have made mistake, miss, I will check. Sixth answer. Let's check this one out. Jaya. Wait, beta. Here it is coming pi by 4 now. So 5 pi by 4 I am getting. Anything I have done, beta? 3 pi by 4 is coming. Yes, 3 pi by 4 also should come because 180 minus theta cos inverse of minus, because 180 minus theta is minus cos theta. So pi minus cos inverse pi by 4. Yes, and tan inverse pi by 4. Check this one out. If I'm going to add this one out, it will come as 2 pi by 3, 3 pi by 4, 2 pi by 4, and then plus pi will be coming, means it is coming as pi by 2 plus pi. So 3 pi by 2 is coming. This section will not be added or added. Check this one out. 3 pi by 4. Okay, so we'll check this question out. What is the answer coming? 3 pi by 2 coming. If we will be removing this cos inverse minus theta, I need to check what is the question first. Cos inverse minus theta. Yes, cos inverse 3 pi by 4 is there. So pi minus pi by 4 will be 180 minus theta means cos inverse minus theta. So pi minus cos inverse pi by 4 will be coming. So it should be cancelled. Pi by 2. 180 degree, pi by 4, pi by 4, 2 pi by 2. Check this one out, beta. Answer is coming how much? Answer is 3 pi by 4 only. Yes, so pi plus pi by 4 will come 3 pi by 4. Yes, it is coming 3 pi by 4. Wow. Check this one out. 2 plus 1, 3 pi. Wow, nice. I'm doing nice calculation. Pi plus 2 pi by 2 minus pi by 4, 3 pi by 2 into 2 into 2 minus pi by 4, 6 pi. I'm getting 5 pi by 4. Where I did something mistake. Check this one out, beta. Sometimes brain is stucking. 3 pi by 4 is only coming. 3 pi by 4 is correct answer. I'm getting 5 pi by 4. Don't know why. Check anywhere if I might have done anything. This is sine theta, sine of 184 pi. Pi minus pi by 4 is 3 pi by 4. Pi minus pi by 4 is 3 pi by 4. This part is coming positive, this part is coming negative, this part I wrote correctly, this part also I wrote correctly. So sine inverse part is I added this pi by 4 this side. So it is coming as pi by 4 plus pi by 4. So that is pi by 2. pi by 2. So 3 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2 minus pi by 4. Same thing is coming here. Okay. Yes, 5 pi by 4 is only coming. Correct answer is 5 pi by 4. I don't know the answer, but 5 pi by 4 will only come. Okay. Because see, cos inverse minus theta formula will be what, beta? Cos inverse minus theta is pi minus cos inverse theta. Pi minus cos inverse theta. And like this only we are going to solve. Okay. So it's 1 hour and 12 minutes over. So we are going to keep it till here, beta. I am having another class. They kept on messaging me. Okay. Bye bye.